So proud.
Her son is a Diddy victim. That's why I was there. Kathy White, the alleged unalived mistress of Mr. Sean Corey Carter, everyone knew was pregnant with his child. Take your mother to jail. Her face is a crime. She gave birth to you.
Okay. Should have swallowed that night. Then
I've been a miracle. I'm going to keep on being a miracle. I like it. I like the hours.
I don't know why they got a problem with it. They have no problem being hell. Shit, being a miracle seems a whole lot easier.
Everyone's so curious about the president. And everyone is so curious about me at Mar-a-Lago and what that means. You want to know what? I never seen an award get people so upset. I've never seen people be so upset about a night that had nothing to do with them and everything to do with justice.
Oh, like...
You know, all the people that they talked about. They didn't talk about why the people won their awards. They didn't bother to...
They didn't bother to do nothing.
Me and Odell's place cards from Mar-a-Lago. So our dinner menu for the night. The Mar-a-Lago Club. Tuesday, February 18th, 2025. First course, Cabernet poached pear, watercress, blue cheese mousse, walnuts Dakar, port gastrique, and fresh herbs. It was delicious. It was the only part of my meal I got to eat uninterrupted. Great salad. I love poached pear salad. And it's excellent for the digestion. Then the main course was a filet mignon and veal sweetbread with the broccoli puree, the baby turnip, sweet and sour dates, cheddar foam, and cabernet jus. All excellent. At least 3 to 5 star Michelin rated chefs.
It sounds
really brilliant. And then the dessert.
My favorite.
The Mar-a-Lago trio. Flourless chocolate cake, which was delicious. Vanilla creme brulee, which is one of my favorite desserts of all time. And the beautiful key lime pie. Lovely. Our dinner cartons. We sat at table 2.
Good. My pastry had kicked in when you were talking about the dessert. I was like, oh, I know exactly what she had. And I get back in. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to make you creme brulee just because.
Celebrate American Exceptionalism 2025. The Mar-a-Lago Club. America's Future is the organization. Head up by General Flynn and his sister Mary Flynn.
So proud.
Her son is a Diddy victim. Mary Flynn's son is a Diddy victim. He was managed at one time by D-Mac, who was a sworn Diddyite. And then he got passed off to Travis Barker and things got really nasty. That's why I was there. That's why I was there. I didn't even know the general's sister had been following me. And if it wasn't for my good friend now, Liz Crokin, who was the last person to have a scheduled interview with Kathy White, the alleged unalived mistress of Mr. Sean Corey Carter, everyone knew was pregnant with his child, allegedly. D-Mac the rapper used to manage General Flynn's nephew. That's why I was there. This gentleman was also there and honored as well. The ultimate human, Gary Brecker, Defender of Freedom honoree. I was honored with this man who made his name in corporate America as being one of the most excellent insurance underwriters in the country. They said he was so good at what he could do that he could call a human being's lifespan down to the month. They were able to do that because his wife is in medicine. They have clinics now. And they discovered how the Food and Drug Administration has been pumping things into our system, into our bodies, and into our lives to make sure we die on schedule, allegedly, so that they can collect their money. One of the other women that was honored, she spoke against the vaccine in the military. We cried together. LTC, Teresa M. Long, U.S. Army. She stood up for all of the troops that didn't want to take the, or should I say the jab. since that makes everyone so much more comfortable. She was gaslit. She fought for them. And now President Trump is going to give them all of their back pay and give them their jobs back because they lost their jobs because they said no, and she stood by them. That woman right there. She's also a Defender of Freedom honoree. We worked very careful to make sure nobody knew I was coming. That's why I wasn't on any of the advertisements or anything like that. No one could know I was coming because of the way they come for me. And ever since I won this award, they've been gunning for me every day. Ain't that right, Grace?
I'm so sick of them, girl. You already know. You already know how I feel.
I ain't had this award 6 weeks.
Well,
I have
you
stalkers
like
calling my phone every day. I have people who I've never met putting me in law cases that I have nothing to do with. I got people saying that I helped spearhead a crime that I couldn't even be physically possible of doing because I was in jail for another crime that I was framed for, that I was found guilty, innocent of, because it was nulle prosecute.
And your stalkers know that shit. They know that. Like, girl, let me...
They went after my fiance. They went after all our platforms. First, their job was to try to expose me as hating our president, which is not true. I don't hate anyone, for real, for real. I just hate the things that people do. And when they realized that the general and Miss Mary Flynn and Liz and Brian, when they realized they weren't going to take the award back and denounce me, the second that didn't happen, next thing you know, I'm in a lawsuit. It's a damn shame what they're doing to that woman's case. It's a damn shame what they doing to her case. It's a damn shame. Because me being able to prove that I wasn't there, you know what it does prove? It proves that that case is now fallible. It could be enough to destroy her case altogether. It could be enough to get her very real case be dismissed. She's a real survivor. It's not that you can't trust your government. It's that you have to understand what's going on with your government. I am telling y'all now, there are a whole nother set of people that work inside of our government that work against it on a regular basis. And guess what? They're a whole nother part of our government. Shadow government, allegedly. And guess what? Some of those people are Democrats. Some of those people are Republicans. Some of those people are fake Tea Partiers. They're all fakes. They all pretend. But they're working an agenda. And they're getting it done with fake news. I laughed at Donald Trump when he used to say fake news. I laughed at Donald Trump until fake news happened to my life. I was there because of what I stand for. They gave me this award because I signed up to be a miracle, G. And they acknowledged it.
And then the shadows came out to play.
How many people get to lie on me before somebody starts demanding that one of these assholes start telling the truth? Take your mother to jail. Her face is a crime. She gave birth to you.
Okay. Should have swallowed that night. And threw up in the mother.
It's real wild that somebody is actually coming in here to say that I need to go to jail? For what? I was in jail. I was in jail when they accused me of what they accused me of last time, and I wasn't guilty of that either. What this is proof of, though, is that somebody in the government keeps allowing me to be set up for crimes I didn't commit. It's wild. I keep coming up innocent and don't nobody want to believe it. No, Allie Carter is not telling the truth. She is a fraud, and she's working with an alleged human teleporter named Shelly Carter. That for whatever reason, everyone wants to come after me, but don't nobody want to go after her.
No.
I am very careful. All the time. I have no choice but to be.
Why y'all don't stand up? See, that's the other part that you. Okay.
Do you understand how stupid every last one of them feel? My cousin Alma. Where's Jeff Bradshaw, by the way? We used to be close friends. He doesn't even stay in touch anymore. I was there the day that he was sitting there distraught when he got kicked out of his condo that he was renting because Jay Z bought the building and threw everybody out in 30 days. I remember when Jeff got moved out of his place and had to get another place. And that place was nice as well. But he was really happy where he was. But the Roots brought Jay Z in to be the gatekeeper of Philadelphia, to keep stealing Philly talent and making it seem like it came from New York, to try to make it seem like New York was still holding power when New York ain't been a real hip-hop power in decades.
That's insane. And he ain't even from y'all city. That's insane.
And they let him come down there.
Like, girl.
He gave Philadelphia tourism made in America. The Roots got to pretend like they were the conduit and bringing all of this stuff to Philly, and the only thing that big lip camel freak did was rob our city blind and throw our musicians out on the streets.
See, your password to let me know you made it till the end of the video is that's crazy. Why? Because Jaguar is crazy. The stuff that she's saying is crazy. The woman is a liar. She's a fraud. And, you know, I had implied back in February, and I think this is before she got that stupid fake award, that she was possibly, allegedly an informant because of different things that she was saying. Now, I'm 1,000,000,000% sure of it, allegedly. You got to think about it. She's basically saying that she was there as, like, I guess, like a witness against Diddy. But has she ever even actually meant Diddy? She lied so much. She lied herself into a court case to the point where now people are allegedly lying and placing her in places that she couldn't have been because she was in jail. So you lied so much that now people are lying about you. So you wanted the clout chase. Now people want your clout. Allegedly. Isn't that something? Because the lies that she's telling, listen, once Jay Z, Diddy, whoever ends up taking her to court, she's going to have to say, well, on what date, rather, they're going to ask her, on what date did such and such thing happen, right? And the Jaguar is going to be like, oh, you know, I don't have an exact date or whatever, because the stuff that she's saying is clearly not true. But they're going to say, well, we have to, you know, narrow it down. We have to have some sort of context, right? And when they start getting into all of these different details of her allegedly being here, there, and wherever else she allegedly was, what's going to end up happening is they're going to realize something. Well, this could not be possible because this person was out of the country. This person was out of the state. This person was here, there. This person was on TV at the time that you're saying. This person was on a vacation. Like, whatever time frame that she's going to put forward, it won't match up. People are going to be in totally different time zones and everything. Watch. She's going to fold on the stand. It's going to be freaking phenomenal. I can't wait for all this stuff to go to court. Have you guys noticed that Jaguar is always a victim of everyone? She's talking about YouTube Ricos and all types of stuff. What? It's amazing how everyone is just this terrible person. Everyone is, and actually the worst type of person, because everybody is out here either allegedly killing people or, you know, harming people in a sexual way or moving people around the country illegally, allegedly. You know, it's amazing that everyone is like this super criminal. Everybody that Jaguar Wright doesn't like is like a Batman villain. Like, is anybody just a normal person? Literally anybody that she doesn't like, she goes and tells these over the top exaggerated stories about them just doing the absolute worst things that your mind can think of. And that's just not possible for everybody to be that bad. That's how you know that what she's saying is a lie, because it's essentially impossible for everyone to be that bad all at the same time. And it just so happens that she picked 2 black billionaires to go after. They just happen to be like the worst people you would ever meet. And she picked some other people too. Basically, anybody who did not give Jaguar Wright what she wanted. Remember, she went against her husband. Remember, she made that phone call. The video's on YouTube. She made a phone call claiming that her husband was allegedly trying to harm her. And then when she's on the phone with the woman, she's like freaking out, yelling, screaming, and cussing out the woman on the phone. She couldn't even control herself. She fell out at the airport. Remember that? Where she was accusing people of things. The people at the airport. Remember that video? If you don't know what I'm talking about, then I'll post a link and pin it to the top of the comment section. Also with another special link. I'm putting that special link at the top. But I'm going to put the airport video up there as well. And the video of her claiming that that woman had a gun. I think she was at a hotel and they wanted her to leave because she couldn't afford to live there or whatever. As you can see, she's allegedly homeless again because she has a bin in the back of her SUV. Did you peep it in the back? It had a red lid on it. So this woman is full of crap. Her husband, the people at the hotel, the people at the airport. Let me see. There's been so many things that she got to. Remember, she was riding around in the car with that girl that they were saying was R. Kelly and Aaliyah's daughter. But the girl was African. She wasn't even the right ethnicity to possibly be their daughter. Remember that stupid crap? And everybody talked about Blueface and Christian Rock and how they have a circus. Jaguar Wright has a circus. Her circus is way worse because she's up there allegedly lying to the government. So this won't end well because of the fact that at some point they're going to have to vet the nonsense that she's saying, and they're going to find out real quick that it's easily disprovable because people on the internet can disprove it. Then it's going to be over because whatever money she's making or whatever she's getting out of telling all of these lies, the gravy train is going to stop. And if you pay close attention, she starts talking crap about the government in the video. So I'm thinking to myself like, whoa, is she going to start lying about the government next? Is she going to become like, and I was like, Alex Jones, conspiracy theorist talking about the gay frogs. I mean, come on, what's next? I mean, she kind of already foreshadowed her next potential move after this whole fake celebrity thing goes away, which will be soon. It seems as if maybe in the spring or the summer, she'll be like lying about Donald Trump and the government and everything. Because if you listen to what she's saying, she kind of foreshadowed her next move because she's like, yeah, and there's people in the government that are corrupt too. And some of them are Democrats, some of them are Republicans. Trust me, them lawmakers and the people that are in politics, oh, they'll stop her real quick. They'll have her behind up in court. They'll have her up in these interviews. They'll offer her an ABC or Fox or one of them big networks interviews. And they'll ask her the right questions and they'll easily basically debunk her. And then they'll be running like 24-hour news cycles, basically clowning her and stuff, just showing that she's a liar and a fraud. The woman's a scam artist, allegedly. I mean, she got up on Piers Morgan by saying what? And then there's this other dude, this white dude, who's like the white male version of her. He's running around telling lies and stuff too. This is really insane. This is just wrong. Like, how did they get it? How did he get away with this? And the crazy thing about it is, this is the reason why people don't believe victims. The one good thing about it is, all of this lying about the black man did this, the black man did that, Diddy, R. Kelly, Jay Z, Bill Cosby, whoever else. Listen, y'all not going to be believed soon. This whole myth about black men being these monsters, it's going to end with Jaguar Wright because she has told so many big, dumb lies that it's going to backfire because it's all fake. The government went and talked to and awarded a mentally ill woman who flips out at airports, hotels. Remember when she got arrested? If I remember, I'll post a link to that video as well. Remember when she got into it with the cops and she was going after that detective? Was it Ramirez when over there in DeSoto? Over there in Texas or something? Anyways, because she got into it with so many people, guys. And if she allegedly has warrants, but yet she can make it to Maralago, whatever, however you pronounce it, to go get some fake award, it all makes sense now. How if she allegedly has warrants, she could just move so freely and be all on the internet and go hang out at a place that the president's at or whatever, allegedly. It all makes sense now if she is an alleged informant. Okay? There's a video of her calling, I guess you could say, the police on the police. And she was trying to report some stuff to them. This is back in maybe March of 2023. And the title of the video is Jaguar Wright calls the FBI on a drug cartel. Okay? And it's on the Book of Negroes YouTube channel. Have her buddies in law enforcement saw that? Have her buddies in law enforcement seen the video where she talks about Donald Trump having a ball gag in his, allegedly having a ball gag in his mouth while moaning his daughter's name? I mean, she said, I know that N-word. So she's willing to lie on the president. They're going to accept her word as anything other than a joke. But hey, listen, I have a feeling that a lot of people are going to be sued. I have a strong feeling. And I don't think it's just going to be Jaguar Wright either. That's going to get sued. I think that whoever she's lying to may allegedly get sued as well, because Have they not looked into who this woman is and everything that she said and everybody she's had a beef with when she told that lie to the police over the phone? She was like, the woman called the police and she was like, she has a gun. She has a gun. And the woman clearly did not have a gun. Remember, she's at the hotel. And when I reposted that video on YouTube, it got the yellow icon. They don't want to put advertisements on that video because of the content. Despite the fact that I'm saying that what she's saying is wrong and this should not have happened. So you would think that they'd be on my side, but yeah, like I got screwed over when I reposted that. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about it below. Make sure you click thumbs up, it's free. Subscribe, it's free. Choose all notifications, it's free. Wow, there's another video on the Book of Negroes channel. Jaguar Wright calls Lieutenant Penwarden on Bobby Legend's barbershop for selling drugs. There's another video. Jaguar Wright argues with a kid while getting evicted. Lord, this woman's always getting into it with somebody. She got to it with her mother, too. It's amazing how Jaguar Wright has issues with literally everyone that she encounters. Jaguar does not have a normal relationship with anybody for very long. She get along with you for a week or two, maybe even a month. But then, boom, stuff implodes. Remember when she had to do solar traveling with her while she was married? And that whole situation, which led up to the fight at the barbershop and everything? I mean, have they not vetted this woman? How could the government listen to her without knowing who she is, what her track record is, all these different issues that the woman has had over the years? This is ridiculous. Anyways, some people just be out here doing the most. Yeah, did I say the secret password? I can't even remember. Well, I'll just make up a new one. Yeah, the secret password. No, actually, I'm not going to do that. You know what? I'm going to post some links to some things. Check them out. They'll be pinned to the top of the comment section. Make sure you click thumbs up on every video of mine you watch. Make sure you leave a comment, even if you're just saying hi. I'm going to make sure I respond to everybody. Oh, the obligatory comments that these weirdos keep leaving. I don't know, some of you guys are agents that want to get yourself sued. But these comments about, yeah, he's on Jay Z's payroll, Diddy's paying him, and all this other stupid stuff. Listen, I've never received a penny in over 10 years of doing what I'm doing. Actually, over 11 years. 12 years in July if I'm still doing this, okay? 12 years, okay? Just 3 months shy of 12 freaking years. I've never received as much as a penny from any celebrity, from any news organization, blog, any individual, period. I've never received anything monetarily, nor have I ever received any sort of gifts or anything, physical possessions. Hey, here's a t-shirt. Nothing from any individual or institution. And I have to say this and put this out there in case I have to sue some people, because I'm starting to wonder, who are these people that are leaving these comments? Are they agents? Because why would you say something as stupid as that? Yeah, you disagree with us, therefore someone must be paying you to say this. What? Listen, dude, I can assure you, whatever I say is my personal opinion. I have never received anything. And there's plenty of other people who have never received anything either. So it's mind-boggling when you say to people like us that you're receiving things that you're not receiving. Where did it go? Please tell me how much did I receive? And from who and when? People just out here lying. But I'm not sure whether or not those are agents trying to basically turn people against what I'm saying and I have to sue them. But I promise you, I will fucking sue you. It's not a problem. If you're somebody who is an alleged agent, right? And you come to my fucking channel and you lie and say that I received money from somebody, some celebrity or some stupid ass shit, trust me, I will sue you. Another stupid comment that I receive over and over again, which I think may be agents, because are people really this stupid? If you disagree with Jaguar Wright, then why are you using her content? Because I'm reacting to it, you stupid idiot. And another thing is this, and I'm debunking it. One of the comments that I just received, I think it was yesterday, somebody has said something like, yeah, if you hate Jaguar Wright, first of all, I don't hate anybody. What are you talking about? Who said anything about hating anyone? That's ridiculous. But anyways, this is all my opinion. Let me know what you guys think about it below. Make sure you click thumbs up, subscribe, choose all notifications. Remember, everybody who does not agree with you is not somebody who's being paid by anybody. And it's not somebody who hates anybody. Maybe they just disagree with you. Maybe they have reasons for disagreeing with you. Maybe they have reasons for disagreeing with Jaguar Wrong. Jaguar Wrong is a liar. She's clearly mentally ill. And you know what? The government's using her. If they're going to sit up there and listen to the bullshit that comes out of her mouth without vetting her properly, then you know what? They're using a mentally ill person. And to what? Go after rich black men.